the corona hits. A new epidemic worldwide. Imagine a run on the grocery store. Imagine a run on toilet paper and toothpaste. Do you want to risk going another month without being able to wipe those buns and brush those teeth? I don't think you do. So how can we solve that problem? Stay with us and find out. Preparation is key. Living forward supplies. Now, a long time ago, I did an experiment. I heard the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I made one to kind of go along with his. And it was like Maslow-Helsing's hierarchy of needs. And in there, we explained that stuff like love, friendship, security, so on and so forth. And I put in provisions like supplies, living forward supplies. So these are things like toothbrushes, toothpaste, tissue, basically all those essential things we use over the course of a month, right? And when I started stockpiling that stuff, I felt this sense of relief, like this sense of security. Gotta adjust that bow tie. There we go. This sense of something like relaxation. Yes, it's limiting. Some would say it's limiting when you stockpile. Some would say it's limiting in terms of variety, because what if something new comes out and you don't get to buy that new thing, but you do because you still have money. But I think that when you can take 1 to several months of supplies and you can store them away, be it in your closet, cupboard, storage container, cellar, bunker, so on and so forth, it gives you a sense of relaxation because you know if anything happens, you are fine. Not to mention, when you already have 3 months of supplies left over, it gives you'll feel this sense of security. It's a strange feeling that comes. And you'll know that for the next 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 months, you don't even have to worry about that little stuff because you already got it. So it frees up your mind to think about other more important long-term things, to think of other more amazing things, to be more creative, to be more relaxed. It gives you a sense of security that's refreshing. So in this leg of the financial fitness snowflake, we're looking at living forward supplies. Now you got the funds set aside for 3 to 6 months to a year to 2 years in cash and or easily liquidable assets. Now you're also going to get some of those supplies, all right? So take 1 to 6 months of supplies, stick them in your whatever place is safe for them. Mind, mold, and mouse damage, prepare for that stuff. And go forward. It's a heck of a relaxing feeling. And it liberates you to do other things. There are 3 things you can do to get started on your living forward supply list, okay? Sit down or walk around your home, even better, and look at all the things you use. Mentally go through a day in your life and look at everything you use, from brushing your teeth, to dishwashing liquid, to clothing detergent, to new socks if your toes like eating socks as much as mine do, and things like that. And what you're going to do is you're going to list out everything, all right? And you want to list out everything you do over a month. And some things might last 2 months, like deodorant. For me, 1 stick of deodorant can last for 3 months. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it can. And so you want to write these things down and look at how much it costs you to buy them per month, okay? So then, after you get it per month, you also want to look at monthly, quarterly, half a year, then a year, right? So you know the price it'll cost you to fulfill these time obligations via buying these supplies. All right, that's number 1. Now, number 2, Choose a designated place to store them, a safe place, okay? Be mindful of water damage that can build up in closets and stuff. Be mindful of mouse or rodent damage that can occur. So if you've got something that might be like, I don't know, edible or soft, you might want to put it into a plastic container. You also might want to use a desiccant, okay? That'll help absorb the oxygen in there and stop water formation, i.e. mold colonization. Because mold is real, especially in it's a real thing. Number 3, get started. It's time to get started. So, what are you gonna do? You're gonna pick 1 or 2 things. Just get a month's supply of 1 or 2 things, or a 3-month supply if you're ambitious. The main key with this is you don't have to start all at once. You don't have to go get the entire list all at once. If you want to, you can go for it. Though if you don't have the funds to get several months all at once, or if you don't feel so comfortable with getting all of it at once, it's okay. Start small. Because when you start small and you start to feel the buildup from just those 1 or 2 things, you're gonna be like, whoa, this is cool. I like it. I'm gonna do more. Next thing you know, your entire list is gonna be done. You're gonna have living for it supplies for like 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, and it will feel amazing. And you're gonna love it. Okay, so that being said, I guess we're done with this part anyway.
Ever had a sudden change of heart? I need to leave the country really quickly for